As I record this video, I am 54 years old. And let me tell you that if there's any age where you can feel old and young at the same time, it's probably 54 years old. There are times when I don't feel a day over 40, and other times when I feel every one of those 54 years, and then some. When it comes to the topic of age in the workplace, I am very interested in it because of my relatively advanced years, as well as my work in the area of diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, and connection. I see age as part of that DEI and B and C equation. And it's clear that, at least as of today, so does the law. There are laws against age discrimination relating to the workplace and to other areas of opportunity. For instance, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC, cites the Age Discrimination in Employment Act, which says, quote, "The Age Discrimination in Employment Act forbids age discrimination against people who are age 40 or older. It does not protect workers under the age of 40, although some states have laws that protect younger workers from age discrimination. It is not illegal for an employer or other covered entity to favor an older worker over a younger one, even if both workers are age 40 or older." Do people who are over the age of 40 feel a sense of belonging and inclusion in the workplace? To what extent do people age 40 and older feel discriminated against and not included in the workplace? Well, according to a study by myperfectresume, quote, "Nearly every employee over 40 sees rampant ageism in the workplace." And the results from the survey are very, very stark. Of the 1,000 employees surveyed, quote, 99% said they believe there is at least some degree of ageism in the workplace, and many reported encountering ageist stereotypes, bullying, and subtle cultural pressures to conceal their age. And if we look further into the results, we can see an even more depressing picture if you are over the age of 40. 92% feel like they have to hide their age and experience. 95% feel less belonging because of age-related stereotypes. 86% have felt bullied, and 88% admitted to sometimes adapting their behavior and language to fit in with younger colleagues. Now, I'm not quite sure what it looks like to try to fit in with younger colleagues. I kind of have visions of actor Steve Buscemi trying to fit in with students, and that one meme you see online where he's pretending to act young in high school and clearly out of place. The American Association of Retired Persons, or AARP, provides some helpful recommendations for connecting with younger people. They recommend conversation starters, such as, "Which shows are you watching right now? What are the coolest apps that I don't have on my phone? Do you like listening to any retro music?" What this means is that people who are over 40 can feel less included and not treated fairly. They don't feel like they belong. Companies who do not leverage the expertise and experience of older workers are not taking advantage of the diversity they have in their organization. What this means is that companies need to do more to overcome the generational divide by doing things like creating programs and opportunities where generations can learn from one another. It might sound silly, but generational slang coaching sessions, as we talked about, might help bring people together and level the conversational playing field and knowledge divide. You might find other ways of creating generational sharing that don't have anything to do with work whatsoever, but that can create the potential for better collaboration in the future, breaking down those cultural divides in a way that facilitates collaboration in the workplace. So, if you're over 40, do you feel included? Do you have any ideas of how to create better inclusion and diversity and equity for older workers in the workplace? And if you're under 40 and have any advice on what slang to use, I'd be happy to hear that as well.